I've traveled to a lot of places, but this one felt different. A few months ago, we took a trip that made me feel like I was stepping into a completely different world. Welcome into Iceland, baby. You know, if there's one thing that I've learned about travel over time, it's that you can search all you want for the perfect destination. But the best places just have a way of finding you. We've been itching to go somewhere new ever since we got back to the US from Thailand. At first we were thinking of a tropical vacation, just going to a beach and relaxing. This time we wanted to do something completely different from what we were used to. Somewhere new and exciting, and maybe even a little bit outside of our comfort zone. Where are we going?
Iceland.
Hey. If I'm honest, Iceland was never a place that I actually pictured myself going to. But from my experience, it's the places you least expect that end up leaving the biggest impact. And in just 5 short hours, we were there overnight, with absolutely no idea of what this week had in store for us. 9 o'clock in the morning, pitch black out here. First impression of Iceland, it's not as cold as we thought it would be, but on the way to get some coffee. Check on later. Alright guys, we just got to the room. Very standard, very small, but it'll do. If you can't tell, I'm so tired right now. I'm so tired. Like right now, it's about, let's see, it's 3:18. Took a red eye from Boston, haven't slept all night. I don't even know where my brain is at right now, but we have a crazy view right now. This view, I'm about to show y'all, is amazing. Hold on, look at this. Just looking out over the water. Got this big ass mountain in front of us. Quick room tour though, quick room tour. We got 2 separate beds. Little baby TV. Nothing special, but she'll do for a couple nights. And there's your boy. Alright, I'm about to get some sleep. Waking up in Iceland honestly feels so surreal.
I try to build you up, you threw those stones back at me.
Roads covered in snow, frozen waterfalls. It honestly just felt like a dream. We ended up having to pull the car over so many times just so we could stand tall. I don't think I've ever seen nature quite like this. It was dark, mysterious, and elegant at the same time. There's something about being in a place like this, where nature is raw, untouched, and untamed. It doesn't just sit there waiting to be admired. It moves you. It stirs something deep inside of you, something you just can't ignore.
Say hi, guys.
It makes me want to create, to capture it, to share it, because something this beautiful shouldn't just be seen. It should be felt. Literally, what the f, guys? Ripped boots. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Literally. Finished. Despite having ripped my only pair of boots, not even 2 days into the journey, I couldn't help but focus on the beauty that was surrounding me. Each landscape we were seeing just kept revealing a new scene, a new feeling, and new emotions.
Oh my gosh.
Day 3 in Reykjavik. What are we doing today?
Kind of more of a chill day. We're just going to see Geyser and a waterfall. Oh my god, sorry.
As you can tell, we're not fully here this morning, but we're going to see a geyser, we're going to see a waterfall. 2 things on the agenda today. Yeah, that's it. Went out last night in Reykjavik. Had a good time. It's an interesting place. She does not feel good. But we're going to get after it this morning. See you soon. This country is full of surprises. Just when you think you have it all figured out, it throws something completely unexpected your way. I felt a sudden feeling of nostalgia, remembering cold early mornings just like this one. Sometimes I just wish I could call God and tell him to slow down time. Then I realized that time is just an illusion, and all these deadlines and dates are all made up. The only thing that is real to us, that is true, is this exact moment.
Darling, 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 there's no need to worry.
There are few places on Earth that you can see geysers at such a large scale. So being here really felt like a special experience.
I'm a third wheeler, I'm a side better, I'm a homewrecker. Give it up. I'm a third wheeler, I'm a side better, I'm a homewrecker. Give it up, give it up, give it up. I'll keep you your best interest.
How cool is this? Yeah, it's dope. I was just thinking, I think that being on a trip like this to Iceland, where it's cold, where it's freezing, where the temperatures are uncomfortable, being out in these temperatures, you just appreciate nature way more. In order to really appreciate nature and the earth, you gotta experience it all. That's why we're out here. The more we drove around sightseeing, the more I was starting to fall in love with this place. And going to see this waterfall was hands down one of the best parts about this trip. And if you come all this way, of course you have to climb all the way up to the top. I don't know if I can fully explain how this moment felt to me. But while I was standing there, I felt something. Something greater than myself. Like a presence. I stood there speechless, watching the sky move like it was a living thing. After a long day of driving all the way to the east side of the island, we finally made it to our hotel for the night. We woke up to another amazing view of Iceland. And in one of the coolest hotels I've ever stayed at. It's your boy. Today, we're going on an ice cave tour. Many people say this is the one thing that you should do when you come to Iceland. I'm really excited for it. I've seen videos, I've seen pictures. I think it's gonna be one of the coolest things we've ever done. What do you think?
I'm very excited. The weather is kind of intense, so we'll see how it goes.
We'll see. I can literally hear the wind howling.
Yeah, I can hear it all night.
Outside right now, so it's like we got all of our layers on. I have 3 layers of thick shirts, sweater on top, and my jacket. Hold on. I got 3 layers on bottom too. We're prepared. But look at the terrain we're gonna have to deal with today. It's beautiful, but it's also brutally cold. Sometimes you do something that is so unforgettable that months later, when you're thinking about the memories, you're brought right back.
Sometimes it feels like it's a dream. Everything is not as it seems. If only I could find a pair of glasses to help me see the ones who truly be. They live and we sleep. Pray my days will never hit one. Take me far away from the sun. If only I could find my way through space-time, back to when I was happy being me. They live and we. I can hear the bells ringing, reminding us why we're still here singing. It's Father Time. We're stuck in the matrix, living a lie. I'm not afraid to die.
After days of chasing waterfalls, walking on glaciers, it was time to find some peace and relaxation at Sky Lagoon. To me, Iceland wasn't just a place, it was a feeling. Out here, nature doesn't just exist, it speaks. In the crash of the waterfalls, in the whispers of the winds, and in the silence of the caves. And maybe that's why we travel. Not just to see new places, but to remember what it feels like to be alive. To be somewhere so breathtaking that you forget about everything else. Iceland isn't a destination, it's an experience. And one that stays with you long after you leave.